Southaven, it's time to get loud. Say it with me. This is Monster Jam.
The first competition of the night is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. Coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. Southaven, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
First up to the line, make some noise for Brandon Toluchka in Just Get Her Done 2. He's facing off Michaela Toluchka in Megalodon. Now this is a sibling versus sibling race right here, brother versus sister. They battled it out yesterday with Megalodon on top, but who will cross that finish line first today? Let's go green! Your winner is Brandon Toluchka and Just Get Her Done 2. Once again, your winner of that last race was Brandon Toluchka and Just Get Her Done 2. He's advancing on to the semifinals, but who will he race against? He's going to be up against Stone Crusher Alex Barden, taking an automatic advance into the semifinals. But there will be 2 more trucks to advance coming up next with this matchup on the track. Put your paws together for Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. She's taking on that crazy bull driven by Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Both of these drivers fast, but only one can be fast enough. Monster Jam fans, that race looks too close to call. Let's go ahead and look at the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. We've got our production team checking on our system to see exactly whose BKT tires cross that finish line first. Waiting for official word on who will be advancing on into the semifinals. Your winner is Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. But who will be taking him on in the semifinals? We're going to find out right now with this matchup on the track. Make some noise for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. She's taking on that black and green wrecking machine. Let's hear it for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Weston Anderson in Grave Digger taking on Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo. Both have racing wins here this weekend, but looks like we're going to do a restart. Keep your eyes at the lights at the end of the arena. We're going to be waiting for that one light to go green. First, you're going to see those 2 illuminated amber lights. There's a second set, and then we wait for that one green light. Let's go! but too close to call. We are going to our Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. Our production team is on figuring out whose BKT tires crossed that finish line first and who will be taking on El Toro Loco in the semifinal round. I just got word. Your winner of that race is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, you do see Alex Barton in Stone Crusher lined up for the semifinals. Zombie is having a mechanical issue, so Stone Crusher has automatically advanced. Now, the other fastest drivers of this event have advanced to this round. The winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. Who's ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Make some noise for Alex Barton in Stone Crusher. He's taking on Brandon Telichka in Just Get Her Done 2. Both of these competitors looking to take the racing win, which will be for the first time here in Southaven this weekend. They pull to the line, hoping to advance on to the semifinal round and having a shot at the first 8 points of the event. Our lighting system is our communication system with our drivers, so keep your eye if you want to know exactly when they're going green. Your winner is Brandon Telichka in Just Get Her Done 2. One of these drivers will be advancing on to the finals. Will it be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger? Or could it be Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco? A top rivalry between Gravedigger and El Toro Loco, each of them earning wins here this weekend, but both of them wanting to be the last one to claim it. We have these two pulling up to the line. Fernando Martinez has gotten a 1 win here in Southaven, as well as Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Our technicians will give them the signal to go. Monster Jam fans, it's another one too close to call. A nail-biting semi-final round of racing to figure out which one of these drivers will be advancing on to the finals to take on Just Get Her Done 2's Brandon Telichka. I just got word, advancing to the finals is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
It's time for the Monster Jam JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this race will earn the first 8 points of the event and take over that top spot on the BKT Overall Event Championship leaderboard. So Southaven, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
First up from Kewanee, Wisconsin, it's Brandon Telichka and Just Get Her Done 2. From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. An exciting final race we come to with Gravedigger having a total of 23 wins in the JCB racing competition. And Just Get Her Done too, having a total of 7 wins in this competition right here today. Only one of them needs to be fast enough. Let's go! Give it up for your JCB Racing winner, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger takes home his 24th JCB Racing win. He adds 8 points to his score. We're going to hear from the champion himself in just a minute.
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. You know, before we start, Eagles, what a final race. Yeah, tell us about it. You know, it got really close there with you and Brandon Telechka. It was nice to see 2 buddies up there. But afterwards, is that what happens when you all hang out at the Telechkas?
Yeah, I reckon so. He just got a little bit too wild on the 6 on this corner down here, but I'm not going to lie to you, man. That was a tearjerker right there. That dude, he has become one of my brothers on this whole series, so I couldn't have imagined a better final race to have for our last weekend here on Arena Series Central, baby.
And you know, we've got our Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge coming up next. So are we going to get some awesome 2-wheel skills that'll bring us to tears?
Absolutely, I hope so. Y'all better just have your cameras ready because I'm going to have Gravedigger dancing on the front 2 tires, baby.
Make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, with one competition complete, let's take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger seats himself in that first place spot, holding out 8 points, and Just Get Her Done 2 makes its second place with a total of 7 points. But check this out, we've got a 2-way tie for third place between El Toro Loco and Stone Crusher, and then a 4-way tie for 5th place. You can see how it trickles down with Megalodon, Monster Mutomation, Scooby-Doo, and Zombie. As we go throughout the competitions, these points are going to be totally shaken up. Let's take a look at what competition is coming up next. We got the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Now, Southaven, this is going to be your first opportunity to be an official Monster Jam judge. So get your smartphones ready, like Taylor said, at judgeszone.com. We're going to want to be looking out for some crazy maneuvers like stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, and moonwalks. Get ready, because we got more Monster Jam action headed your way. Well, we have been having a lot of fun with our drivers, so I wanted to have some fun with some fans. I just made 2 new friends. We've got Walker and Turner here with us today. And have you been to Monster Jam before?
Yes.
I knew you had, because I knew it with your hat. I knew it. How many times have you been?
This is my 2nd time.
If you guys are here for your 2nd time, make some noise. Look at that. We got a lot of people joining you guys. So hopefully they're going to also help us out, because we're going to play a game called the Helmet Shuffle. Southaven, I want you guys to help them out, because we're going to hide this trophy. And you guys have to guess which helmet the trophy is under at the end. You think you can do it?
Oh, yeah.
You feel ready?
Yes.
All right. Southaven, everybody, Walker, Turner, keep your eyes on that video. Let's go ahead and roll those helmets. We're going to begin the helmet shuffle. Keep your eye on that helmet. It's moving. We need fast eyes, just like we have fast drivers. Ooh. I gotta be honest, I have not heard a more unanimous answer than this. All right, you guys are showing me, but say it. What's your guess?
3.
What's your guess?
3.
Let's see. Reveal it. Let's check it out. It's not under 1. It's not under 2. Congratulations, Walker and Turner, because it is under trophy number 3. You guys give yourselves a little fist pound, a little high five for that. But I want to send each of you guys home with a little something from today. We've got our Gravedigger Monster Jam plush trucks. You're going home with those. I want to help you guys for helping me in Southaven. Great teamwork out there. But let's get back to more Monster Jam action.
Okay, Monster Jam fans, it's your first opportunity to score our drivers at judgeszone.com. So go ahead and scan the QR code once it comes up on the video board, or just go directly to judgeszone.com. When you get there, it will ask for the city code, which is going to be SOU. Type that in, press submit, and then it's time to score. Slide that BKT tire up or down, landing on the score you think each driver deserves. Be sure to press submit again, and do not forget, fans, you're only going to have 20 seconds for this entire process. So my advice would be leave judgeszone.com pulled up on your phone throughout the remainder of the event, because you're going to get to choose the champions of the next 4 competitions. So, Southaven, who's ready for the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge?
First to the track, it's time to clear the waters. Michaela Tulichka in Megalodon. Monster Jam fans, looks like a little trouble on the track for Michaela Tulichka. It could be issues with her rear steer. We're going to take a look, waiting to hear from our officials. You see our tech official running out to be able to communicate with Michaela. Her facing out towards that tunnel may just indicate that she knows she's got to get that truck back into the pits to be worked on. It's a lot of responsibility for these drivers to be able to feel these differences within their truck, and definitely no way any competitor wants to go out, but we can see her technician and father, Mitch Tulichka, checking in on her and hopefully getting to see the word. Once they get that Monster Jam truck back in the pits, it's going to be him rolling up the sleeves and thrashing on that truck along with Michaela Tulichka and her brother as well. So we're going to get our pit reporter Taylor to give us the expert report on exactly what's going on with Megalodon. But you can see our track construction crew is coming in to recover that truck. An essential part of our Monster Jam events that you guys get to see right now in action. The ladies and gentlemen you see in the orange also help build our track here today, playing a pivotal role to keep our event moving.
Monster Jam fans, we're gonna take a break to play a game with some new friends that I've got here, Kingston and Lincoln. We're gonna play what's called Monster Jam Truckin' Pals Race, all right? So I'm gonna ask you a question, Kingston. We're gonna put 3 trucks up on the video board, and you have to tell me which one you think is gonna win the race. We got Megalodon, El Toro Loco, or Gravedigger. Who do you think is gonna win? El Toro Loco, he says. All right. We got some applause. Some people clearly agree with that one. Well, let's take it up to the video board to find out, Kingston. All right, we've got El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Megalodon. Who's gonna win? Let's find out. Well, Megalodon, hold on, is in the lead. El Toro Loco didn't really like that. Well, Gravedigger might be taking this one, and El Toro Loco's kind of hanging in the back. Wait a minute. Kingston! El Toro Loco took the win. Southaven, make some noise for that one. El Toro Loco won. So do you know what that means, Kingston? That means you win a prize from all of us here at Felt Entertainment. You're going to go home with your very own Truck and Pals wooden toy playset. There you go. What do you think about that, Kingston?
Sure.
Oh, make some noise for Kingston, everyone.
She's ready to hit the track. Put your paws together for Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Monster Jam fans, give it up for Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian goes out for the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge and plays a little game of risk and reward. Check it out on the Super Glue, Glued to the Action replay. We see her pop that Monster Jam truck up on 2 BKT tires, manage to control and precisely balance 12,000 pounds. But that definitely comes at a risk. And sometimes they don't land on all fours. So going into that second attempt, just one little bit too much forward lands her on top of her head. But you guys are scoring. You get to decide. We are going to go ahead and check out what you thought Jamie Sullivan earned here in the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Competition. Let's check it out. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian is... that's a 5.187. That is our current score to beat.
Monster Jam fans, in just 2 weeks, you can catch Jamie Sullivan, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and a few of our other fellow drivers in Los Angeles, May 18th at the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California for Monster Jam World Finals. It is the biggest event of the year, and all of your favorite Monster Jam drivers will be there doing some of the craziest tricks. And of course, they'll be taking pictures, signing autographs, and you may even get to see some new Monster Jam truck or merchandise revealed at our Monster Jam pit party. You can find more information at monsterjam.com. If you're following us on social media, we're posting updates daily about World Finals. But for now, let's take a look up at the video board for a word from our Monster Jam World Finals sponsors.
Make some noise for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. And it's time to score, everyone. Scan that QR code with your phone on the video board. It'll take you directly to judgeszone.com. Type in the city code SOU. There she is.
Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo, coming out proud, as she should be, of those 2 successful attempts here in the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. We got that great view inside her cab, but check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. You can see her pop that Monster Jam truck up on the 2 BKT tires. Now these trucks, though they are meant for some massive stuff, they were never meant for this. So the fact that these drivers can pull it off, it's pretty incredible. We're going to see how incredible you thought it was. We got the current score to beat right now, held by Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian, which is a score of a 5.187. And the score for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo is... That's an 8.306. We've got a new leader. Next to the track, make some noise for that black and green wrecking machine. It's Weston Anderson in a Grave Digger.
Digger. It's time to score, and you gotta score that one and let us know what you thought.
Weston Anderson in a Grave Digger, coming out strong for that Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills run. Check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. I mean, I don't know if you all were holding your breath, but there was not a collective exhale until those 4 BKT tires landed back on the track. I mean, Weston Anderson can make these crazy maneuvers look super easy, but let's check it out. We've got the current score to beat right now, held by Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo. It's a score of an 8.306. And the score for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger is... a 9.329 Southaven. We've got ourselves a new leader. Next up, make some noise. From Kewanee, Wisconsin, it's Brandon Telichka in Just Get Her Done 2. breaking out the moves for ya. Monster Jam fans, break it out for Brandon Toluchka and Just Get Her Done too. He's honking the horn from upside down, 4 wheels in the air. Check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. I think he's telling you guys to go to judgeszone.com right now and score that run. I have never seen a Monster Jam truck up on the nose for so long. He's able to even maneuver a little bit, wiggle that truck, and this, my friends, is showing off. I mean, this takes a lot of skill. It is so difficult to pull off. I'm really excited to see what you all thought the score was. So, the score for Brandon Toluchka in Just Get Her Done 2 is... That's a 6.237. That run lands him and score lands him in 3rd place. Monster Jam fans, take a look how it's played out so far. You can see we've just placed Just Get Her Done into that 3rd place spot. Like I said, which is a bump down Monster Met Dalmatian into the 4th place spot. But if you head on over to judgeszone.com, you're going to have a say in which way these scores go. Gravedigger, of course, was awarded by you a 9.329 for his incredible run, and that leaves Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo with a score of 8.306 in that 2nd spot. So, as the official judges, as you continue to see these drivers pull off some incredible moves, you have to ask yourself if you're getting all of these factors. Are we getting the moonwalks? Are we getting the bicycles? And most importantly, are we getting that Monster Jam wow factor? Now, you've seen these drivers balance 12,000 pounds on 2 Big AT tires, but somebody's just got to be the best. You're here to figure it out. Don't forget to tune to judgeszone.com. And if you leave here today and you still didn't get enough Monster Jam, then don't forget you can always watch Monster Jam on MAV TV. We've got new episodes airing every Saturday at 8 p.m. So tune in. You might just find some of your favorite memories there. Let's see those Toro horns. It's Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. Monster Jam fans, it looks like there might be some trouble for Brandon Toluchka in Just Get Her Done 2. You can see our recovery team taking care of that truck. For whatever reason, this means one of those back tires could be locked up. This could mean something with the rear steer system. But our expert pit reporter, Taylor, will be on the case and let us know everything going on with Just Get Her Done 2. But it's time to get back to the great clips, 2-wheel skills action. Make some noise for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
Put those horns up and make some noise for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. And the scores are open, Southaven. Scan that QR code. If you haven't already, you've still got about 15 seconds left to join our scoring.
Fernando Martinez, always giving the people what they want here in the Great Clips two-wheel skills competition. You know what? He might be coming off of that, high of winning this competition yesterday, but he brought a whole new sense of action here today for you guys. Check out the super glue, glued to the action replay. You guys go crazy with that smoke being blown. Pulled off some really cool maneuvers here. So we're gonna find out exactly how cool you thought they were. The score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is a solid score, an 8.840. That right now is good enough for second place. Next to hit the track, give him a warm welcome. It's Alex Barton in Stone Crusher.
Make some noise for Alex Barton, Stone Crusher. Finishing out the competition with a crazy wow moment. There he is, showing some love. And then lock in those scores, fans. You've got 10 seconds left.
Alex Barton in Stone Crusher, on that second attempt. That first one didn't go his way, so he said, you know what, hang on, let me just try to pull off the hardest move in Monster Jam, a bicycle, and is able to take it to a dramatic stop. We're going to see what you guys thought of that run. Can that one potential successful move bring him to the top? We're about to find out. Just 5 seconds left to get your scores officially locked in. Just like that, we've got it. It's a 3.300. That lands him in 6th place. Southaven, this means the winner of the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger adds 8 more points to his total score. He's making this his 44th win in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge right here in the Landers Center. Not only did Weston Anderson take the win in this competition today, but did the same thing on Saturday. We're about to see him right now. Let him know what you thought. He is the winner of the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Southaven, you've given this young man win number 44 here in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge.
Weston Anderson, I saw you, a couple of your other competitors as well, but you specifically, I saw you balancing here on this elevated obstacle for quite some time. Was there a specific trick you were trying to pull off?
Yeah, I was trying to get the truck to turn, and it usually turns on a dime, but I guess it just didn't like this Southaven dirt today. But, I came out here, got that bicycle down. It's probably the cleanest one I've had all season, and I got the win. I couldn't be happier.
Well, we're not done just yet. It's time for the Monster Jam donut competition once we get back from halftime. So, what can we give these fans to keep them on their toes for the next half of the competition?
Hey, I love eating donuts, and I love doing them too, so we're just going to come out here, try and get the truck into a cyclone, but I know what all these fans came here for. It's what I came here to win today, freestyle, and I cannot preach it enough. That truck is going to be toast tonight. Y'all better have your cameras ready. Come on, Southaven, make some noise!
It is time for the Monster Jam donut competition. Each driver will have one attempt to throw down their best donut performance. You all will be the official judges for this competition, so pay close attention to the driver's speed, control, creativity, and of course, the number of revolutions. So Southaven, who's ready for the Monster Jam Donut Competition?
He's your freestyle winner from last night. Make some noise for Alex Barden in Stone Crusher.
Let's hear for Alex Barden, Stone Crusher. Scan that QR code, folks. It's time to score. Remember, you can also just go directly to judgeszone.com. City code is still SOU. You've got 5 seconds to lock them in.
Alex Barton starting us off strong in the donut competition. I want you all to watch the approach as we move on throughout the competition. But going first is a little tough. You've got to set the grooves in the track. Some of these drivers might prefer it, but Alex Barton did a great job. We saw him get into some speedy rotations. So let's check it out. First donut score, we've got Alex Barton and Stone Crusher. It is a score of a 6.377. That's the current score to beat. Up next, put your paws together. It's Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Make some noise for Jamie Sullivan, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Jamie Sullivan getting out on the track and doing what she does best, which is proves to us this girl has no fear. She comes into the donut competition super speedy. Check out the approach here on the Super Glue, glued to the action replay. You see her send those back to BKT tires into the rotation. And let me tell you something, the more concrete we see, the more speed we're gonna get. So we've got the current score to beat right now, held by Alex Barton in Stone Crusher. It's a score of a 6.377. And the score for Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian is... We have a new leader, an 8.774. Jamie Sullivan is in the lead. Two trucks scored in the donut competition and two more to come right now in the next matchup. We're setting up the track for our next two contenders. It's Scooby-Doo and Zombie coming up in the donut competition. This pup's gonna chase its tail. Give it up for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo.
Let's make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. And it's time to score, everybody. Go ahead and scan that QR code if you haven't already. You've got some time left to let us know what you thought at judgeszone.com.
Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo taking on her fellow dog in the competition. You can see her confidently get into those donuts there and be able to take us on some speedy rotations. There's so much control and precision that goes into a donut. These guys are out here making it look easy, but we've got the score locked in. The score for Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo is at the 7.238, a solid score. Good enough right now for second place. Next to the track, he's out here and ready to go. Let's give him an extra loud welcome, Frank Krimmel in Zombie. Monster Jam fans could be potential trouble for Frank Krimmel in Zombie out on the track. Taken out of the competition earlier due to some technical issues that he's been dealing with in the truck now, where he's getting the signal to refire. It sounds good.
Make some noise for Frank Krimmel and Zombie. And then let's lock in our scores at judgeszone.com. You've got about 10 seconds left.
A crazy run for Frank Krimmel and Zombie, keeping us at the edge of our seats. I mean, what a run. You got to think about the mentality as a driver. To have to be stopped and take a restart, it really speaks to the testament of Frank Krimmel, how experienced he is and determined. You got to be able to shake that off and head in strong just like he did. So we've got the scores locked in. The score for Frank Krimmel and Zombie is a solid score of an 8.433. Right now, that's good enough for second place. She wants to see those shark attacks. Let's hear it for Michaela Telichka in Megalodon.
Put those fins together for Michaela Telichka, Megalodon. It looks like the drivers are having a bit of a tough time on that side of the track. So kudos to any of them that are able to get some of those revolutions going, such as Michaela Telichka. Lock in your scores, everyone. Judgeszone.com. You know where to go. You know what to do.
A tough run for Michaela Telichka in Megalodon, who yesterday scored an 8.2 here in the donut competition. You heard Taylor say it, that side of the track is proving to be a little more difficult, and it actually could even be contributed to being close to our tunnel that leads outside. The air quality is going to add some moisture to that side, that the other side just won't get. The score for Michaela Telichka is a 4.676. We're battling these track conditions out here in the Landers Center. That's good enough right now for 5th place. Next in our donut competition, we've got more competition coming up here with our 3 contenders left in our donut competition. You can see there our tech officials checking in with Megalodon. Could be an issue with her able to refire, but we're going to find out as soon as I know that information. That track over where Megalodon's performing could potentially be more moist due to the moisture coming in from outside. You saw her try to make that approach. It's got to be in the perfect spot. It's a really good example of proving just how difficult these maneuvers really are to pull off. It's time to get back to the action and make some noise for your next competitor, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
Those revolutions. Weston Anderson, make some noise, everyone. Wait a minute. Oh, he was a little dizzy there.
Weston Anderson coming into the donut competition, very confident. He might pull off those donuts just a little bit differently than everyone else, taking in a different approach, but I told you earlier, the more concrete, the more speed we're gonna get. You see that dry dirt really giving him the perfect combination of being able to let those BKT tires slide across that concrete. Your scores are locked in. Right now, we've got yesterday's donut champion, Jamie Sullivan, in Monster Mutt Dalmatian holding out the score to beat. It's a score of an 8.774. Weston Anderson not taking a donut win yet here in the competition. We're going to find out today if he can. The score for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is... He's in the lead, and we've got a new high score of a 9.660. This is the score to beat. Monster Jam is sponsored by your local Ford dealers, featuring the Ford F-150, equipped with best-in-class payload and best-in-class towing. It doesn't just raise the bar, it is the bar. But with Pro Trailer Backup Assist and a 360-degree camera, working hard and playing hard has never been easier. It's no wonder why F-Series has been the best-selling truck for 47 years straight. Check out one today at your local Ford dealer. Our next competitor's got a rivalry with the driver in the lead. Make some noise for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
Put those horns up for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. It's time to score, everyone. 10 seconds left on the clock to let your voices be heard.
Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. looking to take the donut win for the second time here in Southaven. Check out the action on the Super Glue. Glue to the action replay. You can see himself setting himself perfectly into those rotations. It's almost that front left BKT tire stays in the same spot the entire time. So let's see if you thought it was a perfect donut. We've got the score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco. It is a solid score of an 8.241, but right now, good enough for 4th place. Southaven, we just have one final competitor. Make some noise for Brandon Kulichka. Just get her done too.
Make some noise for Brandon Kulichka. Just get her done too. Some of the most consistent and speedy. Whoa! That Kulichka brother right there, he is a silly one. But let's give him some really serious scores at judgeszone.com, everyone.
Brandon Kulichka having a blast out there in the donut competition. Coming out up against some tough competition, but he did not care. We saw super speedy revolutions, and you see his tires actually lift up off the ground. This is the definition of defying gravity, 12,000 pounds right there. We're gonna check out if you thought that was the best donut we've seen so far. The current score to beat held right now by Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. It's a score of a 9.660. And the score for Brandon Kulichka in Just Get Her Done 2 is a solid score, 9.481. That lands him in 2nd place, which Southaven, this means your winner of the donut competition is Weston Anderson in a Gravedigger. Taking on some tough competition, but Weston Anderson decided he could not leave Southaven without a donut win. He takes home a donut win right here today, adding 8 more points to his score right in here, Southaven. Adding to the accolades, Weston Anderson takes his 16th donut win right here in Southaven.
Weston Anderson, I can see you have a lot of adrenaline going when it comes to this donut competition. I mean, I think both sides had their own challenges. What about you?
You know, I was really hoping I was going to get on this end after I saw Monster Mutt Dalmatian, got it down to the concrete, and I just had to set the truck up right. I got to give it to Brandon Kulichka, man. He just threw down one heck of a cyclone, too, but I just got him with them red headlights, and hopefully we can have Gravedigger fixed for Freestyle. Something was wrong with the rear steer. It's locked out one way, and we're going to try and get it figured out.
Well, we hope to see you out there. If you're ready to see Weston Anderson, your donut winner, Gravedigger, back out for Freestyle, then make some noise, Southaven.
Monster Jam fans, take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. It's coming down to point for point here in the competition. We've got Gravedigger in first with a total of 24 points. Just Get Her Done in second place with a total of 19 points. El Toro Loco holding out third place with a total of 15 points. And Monster Mutt Dalmatian with a total of 12. And Scooby-Doo, Brianna Mahan finding herself in fifth place. Stone Crusher in 6th, Zombie in 7th, and Megalodon in 8th. Now, this being the last stop here in the series, every single one of these drivers wants so badly to be able to take home the win, but only one of them will be able to do it. We're going to see which one of them it will be. You all are the official judges deciding the destiny of our drivers. In the freestyle competition, keep in mind all of our criteria here up on the video board. And if you haven't already, scan in with that QR code. One thing to keep in mind is that every driver must fill the first 15 seconds of their run. So keep that in mind as we move on with Monster Jam Freestyle. More action headed your way.
All right, Monster Jam fans, coming up next is our freestyle competition. And our winner will be in your hands, literally. So if you haven't joined in at judgeszone.com, well, now's the time, all right? You can scan that QR code up there on the video board once it comes back, or just go directly to judgeszone.com. Remember, you only have 20 seconds to cast your scores for each driver. Again, 20 seconds. We'll get back to the Monster Jam action in just a few moments.
You know what? We're here in Monster Jam Freestyle, and I've made some brand new friends here with me. We've got two brothers here at Monster Jam. Is this your guys' first time?
Yeah. This is his first time.
Nice. So we got big brother bringing little brother. And what's your name, buddy?
Camden.
Camden. And we've got Brennan here, right?
Yes.
All right. We're going to play some games, okay? We're going to play my favorite game. It's called Head to Head. We are going to go head to head with Jamie Sullivan, the driver of Monster Mutt Dalmatian, okay? We're going to see if we can beat her out in a game. So we're going to say we're going to see how many colors you two can name in 15 seconds. We're going to try to use some teamwork in Southaven. You can help them out. If you see us maybe blanking up here, feel free to call out some colors and give us some help. You guys feeling confident? Feeling ready?
Yes.
Feeling ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Amanda, let's start that clock in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and name them.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple, violets, pink, gray, silver, gold, black, white.
Navy, I don't know if we got that as 15. Holy cannoli, that was really good. You guys give each other a high five. We have a younger brother, emotional support, holding down the house. 14, give me some knocks. That was amazing. Okay, but now we got to see, did we do enough to beat Jamie Sullivan? Let's check it out. Zero. She only got 9. You guys got way more than that. Congratulations. You beat Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Southaven, give these two a round of applause. They did a fantastic job. So I want to send you guys home with a little something, okay? I'm going to send you with our Monster Jam Truck and Pals starter kit. You guys can set up your own little track and run these trucks in your very own home. Do you think you're going to come back to Monster Jam? Do you think you guys will keep coming back?
If we can.
If we can, I love it. Well, I'm going to make sure Dad brings you guys back. Okay, are you guys ready for some more fun?
Yes.
All right, give these two another round of applause, you guys. We're going to get back to the Monster Jam action in just a sec.
All right, now it's time for all of you Monster Jam fans to kick off our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. So, take out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going, and stay with the beat. We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle.
The clock is paused at 16 seconds. This could mean the end of the run. He's giving us the sign something's broken. Give it up for Brandon Telichka and Just Get Her Done too. He has literally driven this truck until it can't be driven anymore for you Monster Jam fans. Brandon Telichka is eligible for a score at judgeszone.com, so lock in your scores now. He was able to complete more than 15 seconds. They were great seconds, so check it out on the Super Glue. Glued to the Action replay. Going first in freestyle is no easy feat, but you see him be able to take advantage of a couple different obstacles, but they actually have got to maneuver around the trucks parked on the track to be able to pull off some crazy stunts. So it's going to take a really smart driver and a truck. The mercy of the trucks here to get us past this freestyle. So let's check it out. We got the scores locked in. The score for Brandon Telichka and Just Get Her Done 2 is... It's starting us off in the freestyle competition. It's a score of 6.297. That is your score to beat. Our next competitor comes up from Rockport, Texas. Make some noise for Alex Barden, Stone Crusher. Alex Barden and Stone Crusher took the freestyle win yesterday. We know he's looking to leave with another win in the competition.
Let's hear it for Alex Barden, Stone Crusher. It's time to score, Alex. He did complete with about 15 seconds left on the clock. And now it's in all of your hands. JudgesZone.com, you know what to do. You've got about 10 seconds left.
Check out the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay with Alex Barden and Stone Crusher. It looks like a little kid playing on a playground out there, taking advantage of all of the obstacles on the pod, being able to land with control. I'm curious to see what you thought, Southaven. Let's check it out. We've got the current score to beat held by Brandon Telichka and Just Get Her Done 2 with a score of 6.297. And the score for Alex Barden, last night's freestyle champion in Stone Crusher, is... It's a solid score and taking first place. It's a 6.887. We have a new leader.
All right, Monster Jam fans, we are going to play a game, all of us here in the arena. I want to see how closely you've been paying attention. It's called Name That Monster Jam Driver. Look up at the video board, isn't he cute? This Monster Jam driver is completing their rookie season here at Monster Jam this weekend. This Monster Jam driver loves to crush the competition. If you think you know who it is, you can start shouting it out. This Monster Jam driver was a super fan turned superstar. This Monster Jam driver actually won the Monster Jam Freestyle competition just last night. I hear some people shouting some things. This Monster Jam driver, who are they? Is it Alex Barden, Stone Crusher, or Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco? Shout it out, who is it? I don't know. Well, if you guessed Alex Barden, Stone Crusher, then you would be right. Give yourselves a round of applause. You can learn more about our Monster Jam drivers and, of course, the Monster Jam trucks at monsterjam.com. Every single one of our drivers can be found on social media as well. Head on over to our Monster Jam Instagram page to follow your favorite drivers and learn more about what they do on and off the track.
Put your paws together. Our next competitor comes from Christmas, Florida. It's Jamie Sullivan, donation. She's lining up. Could it be for the Morgan & Morgan backflip?
Everybody pause together for Jamie Sullivan, Monster Mud Dalmatian. She's getting out in a hurry. That's right, show her some love. An amazing Morgan & Morgan backflip. But now it's time to score, fans. You've got 10 seconds left.
Jamie Sullivan, check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. She drove the body off of that Monster Jam truck. Most importantly, Southaven, you all were electric. So I'm excited. Let's check out the scores. We've got them locked in. The current score to be right now is held by last night's freestyle champion Alex Barden in Stone Crusher. It's a score of a 6.887. And the score for Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian is... We've got a new leader, a fantastic score of a 9.892. Now that's got to shake up the leaderboard just a little bit. Jamie Sullivan and Monster Mutt Dalmatian places herself in first place with a score of a 9.892. It's Stone Crusher with a big gap between second and first. Leaves a lot of room for other competitors to come in. Just get her done, currently holding out that third place spot with a score of 6.297. But we've got more trucks to go in the freestyle competition, and each one of them is looking to do better than the truck before. But you're the judges. Keep your phones ready at judgeszone.com. Next up, she's ready to go for freestyle. Make some noise for Michaela Tulichka in Megalodon.
Put those fins together for Michaela Tulichka, Megalodon.
Michaela Tulichka in Megalodon coming in with a crazy freestyle run. She is leaving herself on the track in pieces here in the freestyle competition. And this is exactly what we mean when we bring up the hype, that the fact that these drivers want to put on a show for their last event here in Southaven. Check out this body ripping off on the super glue, glued to the action replay. Michaela Tulichka looking comfortable. She's all out on the track and ready to go for the freestyle competition. Just showing her growth, her skill, and her confidence to you Southaven and Monster Jam fans. We got the scores locked in for Michaela Tulichka in Megalodon, so let's check it out. The score for Michaela Tulichka in Megalodon is a solid score, an 8.861. That is good enough for second place. She's shaking up the leaderboard as it is in the second place. Now lands Michaela Tulichka in Megalodon with a score of an 8.861. I said we might leave room for some other competitors, but currently still it's Stone Crusher in third with a total of 6.887. Monster Dalmatian holds out that first place spot. Somebody's going to need to score higher than her 9.892 if they want to take the freestyle win.
Wow, Monster Jam fans, I mean, what a crazy start to this competition. And that's to be expected. It's Monster Jam. Well, I'm going to play a game with my new friend, Ridge. We're going to play Name That Monster Jam Truck, all right? We're going to give you some puzzle pieces and some pieces to the puzzle, and you have to tell me which truck you think is on the video board. So let's begin. I'll give you some hints. This Monster Jam truck has teeth. This Monster Jam truck is fantastic. That's right. If you think you know it, fans, you can shout it out. This Monster Jam truck is blue. This Monster Jam truck just completed an amazing freestyle. Ridge, which Monster Jam truck is coming up on the board?
Megalodon.
Is it Megalodon? That looks like Megalodon to me. Make some noise, everyone, for Ridge. That was really good, Ridge. You're going to go home with a prize from all of us here at Fields Entertainment. Make some noise if you're ready for more freestyle.
Let's see those zombie arms for Frank Krimmel in Zombie.
Put those zombie arms up for Frank Krimmel, Zombie. Oh, come on, Southaven. You can do better than that. Make some noise. There we go. And then let's lock in the scores at judgeszone.com. You know what to do. You've got 10 seconds left.
Frank Krimmel and his Zombie having a blast out there on the track. You see, he's able to send some major sky wheelies in the freestyle run. Check it out on the Super Glued to the Action replay. We can kind of sense some of his favorite obstacles on the pod, but he is able to fill the entire time of freestyle, which is something we absolutely look for. He's looking for those zombie arms. Let's check it out. The score for Frank Krimmel and Zombie is a 4.743. That lands him in 5th place. Next to the track, let's see those Toro horns. Make some noise for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco.
is El Toro Loco. The scores are open, everyone. The scores are open. Turn those screens into scores. You've got 5 seconds left.
Fernando Martinez of El Toro Loco. I think that was the fastest freestyle run we've seen so far. You can just tell the emotion behind Fernando's driving. He's so excited. He looks like he's having an absolute blast. But the air, I mean, sending El Toro Loco to the top, being able to control those landings and impacts, all with style. Let's see what you guys thought. We got the scores locked in. The score for Fernando Martinez in El Toro Loco is it's a solid score in 8.175. That is good enough for third place. Monster Jam fans, sometimes we know you get the coolest videos and photos. If you happen to be taking some videos and photos right here in the Landers Center, make sure that you post them to social media using the hashtag Monster Jam. Southaven, get ready. It's time to make some noise for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Make some noise for the Princess of Carnage here in the freestyle competition. Brianna Mahan comes off of taking the overall event championship last night and delivers an epic freestyle to you Monster Jam fans right here on the track in the Landers Center. Scooby-Doo out there looking to take out the rest of the competition. Let her hear you, Southaven. Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo looking to shake up that leaderboard for the freestyle competition. In just a few seconds, we're going to have your scores locked in and see if she did enough. The scores are locked in. The score for Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo is... That's a solid score. It's an 8.461. That is good enough for third place.
From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, driving the black and green wrecking machine, make some noise for Weston Anderson and Grave Digger!
Southaven, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Don't forget, scoring is open at judgeszone.com. You've got to lock in your scores for that crazy Monster Jam freestyle. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, delivering exactly what the Monster Jam fans came here for. Check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. I mean, there are just no words for how this chaos runs in this young man's blood. It is absolutely crazy. Hopefully you got your scores locked in. We're going to check it out. Southaven, the score for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is... That's a 9.312, landing him in second place. Southaven, your freestyle winner is Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian adds 8 points to her total score, but was it enough? Your overall event champion earned 8 points in the JCB Racing Competition, the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, and the Donut Competition. Earning 7 points in the Freestyle Competition with a total of 31 points. The last overall event champion of the series is... Weston Anderson in a Gravedigger. He's taken home your overall event champion, proving to be consistent throughout the entire event, only 1 point away from a clean sweep. What an incredible culmination of all of our events so far. Tonight we are closing the chapter of an epic journey here on Arena Championship Series Central.
Weston Anderson, I know that was one emotional ride for you. You've hit some all-time highs in your career this year, from skills wins to competition wins to overall series wins, and now you're taking home that last one all the way to Los Angeles.
Man, it feels great. Right now, I cannot take any of the credit right now, dude. This guy right here, he has busted his butt day in, day out, 24/7 on this Gravedigger truck, and he's the reason I'm going to the land of the stars, the World Finals, baby. Second off, I have to thank each and every person on Arena Series Central. I've been here for 3 years, and this group here was a wild one for sure. Fernando, you're gonna be one of the greats, man. I saw you from your come up, and hey, maybe in about 2 years, he's gonna be taking me down, but in those 2 years, Fern, I got you, buddy. Thank you, guys. I love each and every one of you, and thank you for supporting us for the past 43 years.
All right, and we're not gonna let you fans leave out of here without talking to our Monster Jam freestyle winner in just a moment. Right now, you can take a look up at the video board, and you saw some of Weston's highlights of the season. But now I've got the freestyle competition winner right here next to me, Jamie Sullivan. I know this has got to feel amazing for you as well. I mean, what are we going to do with this? Are you going to put this in your luggage and take it to Los Angeles?
I mean, maybe, but man, Nick and all these United technicians in the back, they've been so incredible all season long. I mean, this is the best we've ever done on a tour with Monster Jam, and all these drivers are incredible. Bree, Fernando, Weston, they're all insane out here. So to actually pull off this freestyle win before the tour is over, it's so awesome. But yeah, luckily we got the win, but man, it's going to be a great journey at Monster Jam with all these drivers.
Give it up one more time for Jamie Sullivan, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Southaven, after 19 weeks of relentless competition, bonds were forged and battles were fought. Competitors have transformed themselves into comrades. The collective effort of everyone involved, drivers, technicians, production, management, and most importantly, you, our loyal Monster Jam fans, you all are the reason that Arena Championship Series Central leaves its mark on Monster Jam history. The passion felt right here in the Landers Center is a testament to the power of passion, unity, and unwavering bond that we all share. That is what makes us Monster Jam. We want to thank all of you Monster Jam fans coming out here to the Landers Center to be a part of our Monster Jam event. Don't forget to stop by one of our Monster Jam merchandise stands on your way out to take a piece of Monster Jam home with you. We want to thank you all for coming out to our event and being a part of it. We couldn't do it without you. That was Monster Jam.
It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-its, full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Jam, jam.
can find